Girl, the circus is circusing. When I tell you I'm tired,
boss.
I know not now one of them clowns better not go live again. Child, Chrisean was on here just the line, talking about she bought acres of land, she getting married. I think she had a white pepper house personally, and quiet as it's kept, I think that's Tiseke daddy too. And girl, she was calling people monkeys. I said, oh child, them monkeys been a better parent to their children than you have. And Karlissa was on here calling folks Kunta Kinte. She said Jaden is Selena. I said, huh, you bitty batch crazy. We don't need Yolanda in the circus. Jaden is Jaden. And girl, she said the dark-skinned girls are Dobermans. I said, oh, so I guess Jaden is a Chihuahua? All bark, no bite? But why she say CPS came to the house for Jaden? She say the Rock-Tards called.
Girl, yeah, the Rock-Tards had sent the CPS to my house. The lady pulled up and was like, girl, she started speaking Spanish to Jaden.
I said, child, don't be surprised when they start calling Blue's parole officer. Won't they do it? Now, you know Karlissa had to throw some shade at Chrisean because she said she was done with them and Blueface wasn't going to see the baby. Karlissa said evil people drink and smoke while pregnant. They rob their own children for their own personal emotions. Mothers who love their children have no emotions for no one but their children. Don't ever call me evil again. Respect me. I am Jonathan's mother who carried him in my womb, protected him, raised him, and loved him. May God forgive you.
How do I feel about K Blue beating on your son?
Now, you know Karlissa has something to say about both of them girls. And Lil Miss Hot and Ready, child, why she was making it seem like she was supposed to put hands on the other girl. So Lil Miss Hot and Ready came out and said, I'm not a bully. I'm not putting my hands and feet on a female that don't want to fight. It got to where I had to put her outside. The kindness of Blue Heart, we let her back in. It's supposed to be about music. He informed her clear that I'm at the crib and where she would sleep by the end of the night. She was given a whole room. There was never no intimacy involved between them. He just wanted to help her out with her upcoming artist life. She got drunk and her behavior changed. First off, let me just say this. K Blueface behavior ain't changed. She a little cuckoo and she chased clout. I'm gonna link some videos in the description and at the end of this video so you can peep her out. And as far as intimacy goes, be patient, young grasshopper. He gonna hop in it. K Blue gonna make sure he do. That's why she was crashing out. She wanna pet that dog. And Blue gonna let her. He can't resist a pound puppy. But right now, he gonna just slow walk her. But in a minute, he gonna put that choke chain on her. And walk her down. Guaranteed. Cause he like that chaos and craziness. And she got talent. I'll give her that. She got some talent. But baby, when the Remy in the system, ain't no telling what she gonna do. This ain't the first time I seen her drunk. Child, she giving 2020 Chrisean off the henny. Now in this video, folks was telling him to take her to the airport to drop her off to get her out of here. But she went live and had something to say.
Bro, y'all need to mind y'all business, bro. Real shit. Because guess what? At the end of the day, guess where I'm still at?
Yup, he took her to the gym with him. He like her. Blue like that crazy toxicness. This right up his alley. Then he got the other girl back at the house with her baby. Child, he in his zone right now. He done got his stable up. He got 3 in 1 week. Now let's see what old Lissa had to say, cause you know she talking crazy.
The Mexicans in California run the CPS, the DPS, the PO box, the parole office, and they all with Jaden and they all with my son. The Mexicans rocks and roll, fool. You didn't know that, fool? Y'all didn't know that we getting the Mexican pass from Jaden? The CPS pulled up to my house and we had lunch. We had coffee. They watching me on the internet. They watching my son be a good boy. They watching my son do good things. They watching us. We watchable people. So stop playing with them folks. They laughing at y'all. Y'all wasting their time. Y'all wasting our time. The Mexicans run all the politics in all the buildings down here, and they all with Jaden. Okay? We got a Mexican pass. So therefore, when they pull up, honey, we have the tacos and the burritos ready, and they approve. Okay? The Mexicans with us. They run California. They run LA. Sorry to say. They run the CPS, the DPS, the Popo office, the probation office. Tell them, y'all. Girl, the wig is tired. I know, honey. They say you got to wake up for football practice at 6 o'clock this morning. I just threw it on so my grandson wasn't too embarrassed of me, y'all. He out here with his daddy. He spent the night over my house. I made it, y'all. Don't worry about the wig. Worry about what I'm doing up here, okay? I got a Hall of Fame up here, honey. Don't worry about how I look. Worry about what I'm doing, ho. What is you doing this morning? What you doing this morning? On your way to a motherfucking dead-end job, and I'm up here with a whole Heisman Trophy winner that's 9 years old. You worrying about the wrong. But anyway, back to the shout out to the Mexicans who run California. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for all that y'all do for us. We don't give y'all enough credit. And thank y'all for holding it down for Jaden's 50% Mexican. Yes, she's 50% Mexican. And as the Mexicans say, just like us colored say, if your daddy black, you black. Well, her daddy Mexican. And her granddaddy is black. So she got a pass in LA, so we using that pass. Clock that T. So keep on calling, whatever you do, what y'all do. But in LA, we good. We good over here. Thank you. We love y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all at the party. We love the Mexicans. The Mexicans with us because they fuck with Jaden. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Now fuck with Selena if you want to. Fuck around and find out. Girl, yeah, the Rocktards had sent the CPS to my house. The lady pulled up and was like, girl, she started speaking Spanish to Jaden. I don't know if Jaden knew what she said, but honey, all I know is we ended up having a good day, okay? So there you go. Girl, they be doing too much. They be doing too much. Playing with Selena. We in Mexicali. How you gonna play with Selena? But anyway, I gotta go over here and cheer my grandson on at practice, not a game. I gotta go cheer him on at practice, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let Jonathan know I'm at practice, cheering him on just like I did with him, while he be trying to say I didn't do nothing. She ain't talking about me on live. She ain't got nothing to say about me. I ain't got nothing to say about her. She ain't got nothing to say about me. Okay? This lady worked my nerves, but here you are on my live. Let me make sure I can't never work your nerves again. Bye. Little nappy head Kunta Kinte. You gonna be 30 years old with a big bun on your head all frizzed out. Girl, bye. That's her profile pic. As a mother, why is you messing with another woman's child? Who am I messing with? I haven't brought up a single solitary soul on this live. So why are y'all bringing up people on my live? That's what makes me respond to it. Would y'all tell her we ain't brought up nobody on this live? We've talking about the CPS, the DPS, and the PPS on this goddamn phone. And here she is starstruck. Girl, go over there. We don't want you over here. We talking about the Mexicans running California and us getting the Mexican pass. And here you is talking about some bullshit that we don't even give a about. Go on down the road with that. Now, she could wish whatever she wants to. Okay, I'm in California, and that's where I'm at. Okay, and the Mexican said I was good over here. So there you go. Anyway, we had a beautiful day, guys. We had a beautiful family day. We learned a lot. We did our own family counseling. And we're going to share that with you on the next episode. Me and Jonathan and Jaden and my husband, we did our own family counseling. And we're digging down deep into the wounds of Blue to see what the problem is with he and I. We're digging deep and down into the wounds, and obviously there's some hurt there that I didn't know, some trauma there that I didn't understand. You guys probably won't find it as trauma, because most of us who say trauma got real trauma. But in either way, everyone is entitled to their own level of trauma. And he described the trauma that I put him through. I'll never be embarrassed if that's how my children feel about the certain things that I talked about. I really would like to know in the comments, though, when I do drop this. And don't take it as an episode, because they didn't really want no cameras because we had a family day. But they did allow my husband. To video us. So don't take this as one of our regular episodes, but it was a more private and intimate episode. My husband ain't no cameraman, and he was moving a little bit, so just try to listen to it without looking at it. But I want you guys in the comments of this next dialogue, if you can relate to it, or if you feel like he has a valid point or I have a valid point about motherhood and his childhood and the trauma. If you can relate, or you have some information that could help us, please put it in the comments. I'm going to share all of the comments. I'm going to touch bases on all of the comments. I'm going to let him read all y'all comments about where he was right and where I was wrong, because what I'm hoping is that this helps another family or another mother that's out there struggling, trying to live her dreams, still trying to raise her kids to have their dreams. And I want y'all to give real honest perspectives, not because you fans of his or fans of hers or fans of Jaden's, like real motherhood, okay, or real childhood. Because most of us who have had childhood trauma know, he a bitch ass nigga, but you know what I'm saying? We can't call him that because that's my son, and you don't want to call your kids no bitch ass nigga. So what we gonna do is we gonna talk about it, and we all gonna figure out. And make sure y'all all at the party. All 3,500 of y'all better be at the party, okay? Y'all better be at the party, because we are all going to take a toast. We're going to take anybody that been watching this bullshit and dealing with this shit the last 4 years, we're all going to toast. We going to toast. I'm going to send some free toast around. We going to do a toast to the motherfucking circus. We going to do a toast to Jonathan getting out of jail. We going to do a toast to making it through this shit. So y'all better be at the party. Okay? It's from 3 to 10. The link to the tickets is in my bio. And I know he got 10 free tickets for all the Mexicans that stood down for us at the at the CP office and the probation office. We got y'all tickets. we got the tickets we got a couple tickets, free tickets, even at the door tickets. If you know the code, or you should have listened to your mama and you at the door and I'm at the door, you getting in. You get in for free. How do I feel about K Blue beating on your son? I felt like he had a young lady sitting there, and she be talking like she be talking when she called me on the phone, like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to your son. I got your son, this and that. And then I get on live, and it's somebody calling him out his name and doing this, and you ain't even put her out. She was supposed to get put out on the dead homies. I don't know what that means. I'm just being funny, y'all. I'm a comedian. She was supposed to get put out. So that's all I got to say about that. I can't believe that the girl sat there while somebody called her the man she talking about she want to be with. Now, a golden retriever might let you do all of that. That's why I told him he need a Great Dane or something. A German Shepherd. Because a German Shepherd wouldn't have stood there and let nobody. At least you could have told the girl, like, you could have at least flexed and be like, watch your mouth, ho. She could have been like, watch your mouth. would have did that if I was scared of her, because she do look kind of tall, like she might get at her. But I'm not about to sit there and let nobody call my man and talk to my man like that. I would have had to go home or went upstairs. If she was scared, she was still supposed to pretend she wasn't scared. She was supposed to whisper in her ear, I'm about to go off, hold me back, something. But just sit on live and let somebody talk to your man like that. She ain't cool with me no more. She might be cool with him. Exactly. Chrisean would have put her out the house. No, she would have got put out the house, because it would have turned into domestic violence, and we do gotta respect it. John can't be having no violence at his house. But she sure could have said, let me holler at you outside for a minute real quick. We should have heard her say something. She was there like she was a producer or something, right? Girl, you was supposed to be like, let me holler at you outside real quick, partner. She ain't from LA. She is definitely not from LA. I don't know where she from, but we don't let nobody talk to our man like that in public. She would have had to go outside in the hallway and come back. But you never know. He probably testing her to see if she gonna say anything. Like, because I'm not about to be with somebody that just gonna let somebody call me out my name. Girl, she was calling him shit that he was mad that I called him. He said I was calling him, talking to him all crazy when, child, she was calling him. I'm a show remind him. Somebody send me the record of her calling him names. She don't qualify to be in the circus. Okay, because Hazel wouldn't have dared let her talk like that. I'm telling you right now, Hazel wouldn't have dared let that girl talk like that. Hell, Angie wouldn't have let the girl talk like that. I seen her. She was punching all on him. He all wrapped up in the damn blanket, looking like somebody help me. I'm on. She just sitting there taking up the camera time, girl. She said she ain't want no smoke, but let her get on my phone. She be like, Mama, I got him. I'm gonna make sure he's straight. Let me stop before y'all say I'm hating on her. But yeah, I don't think Hazel would have sat there for that. Why you old and obsessed with your son relationship? First of all, my son ain't got no damn relationship. He ain't got no only relationship he got.
So after that live, Karlissa made a post. Stop blaming you not having a dad on the mama. Carter daddy came all the way to Cali not knowing a single soul to make sure his son has a father. He ain't been home since. Don't ever accuse me of keeping Andre daddy from him. He knew where his son was his whole life. Girl, I don't know who pissed in her coffee, but she went live again.
I just want to hop on here real quick because I see some of y'all, I see some pathetic mothers and fathers talking about, I kept my son from having a father. Y'all sound so slow and so dumb and weird. You can't keep a child from having their father. You can't keep no child from having their father. If a father has a child and he's not present, that's not the mother's fault. That's the father's fault. Carter's daddy don't know a soul in California. Didn't know a single solitary soul. Didn't know if he was going to starve. Didn't know if he was going to make it or not. He been out here ever since Cali moved Carter back to California. Okay? He been out here taking care of his son. Wherever his son went, that's where he was at. I ain't never not gave Andre's daddy our location. He had the location Andre's whole life. So if Andre is you or anyone else, any one of y'all is using that shit as an excuse, you're weak. You're weak and you're playing with me. I don't have no sympathy for that bullshit. So don't come calling me talking about you kept your son father from him. A woman can't keep nobody's child from them. If you got a child, go get your child. Go visit your child. Have visitation with your child. You feel me? Y'all sound weak as hell. Oh, you kept your son father from him. Ron, can a bitch keep your son from you?
Not at all.
Can a bitch keep your son from you? Do you know anybody in California? You came out here with your child because of your child, right?
Correct.
Anybody couldn't stop you, right? You didn't have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out. And you've been here how many years now?
About like
3
three
years.
years.
And your son can't go nowhere that you not about to follow him, right?
Correct.
He up 7 o'clock this morning at football practice with his son in a whole nother state. He ain't got no mama here, no daddy here. He don't give a. So when y'all start talking about somebody's baby mama, Callie couldn't tell him whether he could come or go out here. He did that on his own. It's his child. So stop. Dre might have had a moment of insanity where he felt weak because his dad didn't come for him. All daddies don't come for their kids, okay? All daddies don't come. They find something else better to do. I don't know. But don't blame that on me. I never withheld him ever from his father. And you women out there that's sitting there popping that, I took care of Andre with no father, no money, and no help. Be grateful. Just be grateful. If he have a moment where he want to cry about his father not doing what most fathers should do, remind him. Your mom can't stop your father from going nowhere on this earth about you. You done had 8 court dates. Ain't nobody in that courtroom but your mama. Your daddy could fly down here and go to any court date he want to go to. Y'all not about to blame me. I did my job. I did my time. I'm still doing my time. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning going to practice with my grandson. Okay? And his daddy. That chose to be here. Okay? So y'all stop being so weak and giving these men all these passes. Don't be weak. And don't be riding another mother who's still there every day. You're not never about to be able to clock my tea about none of my kids. Okay? Not none of them. You're not never gonna clock this tea. You know why? Because I'm still on duty. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Oh, and make sure y'all tell Dre, I'll be at court. I'll be sitting in the pews, standing there for you. And your daddy still ain't nowhere to be found. Now that he know he your daddy, he still ain't there. Where your daddy at, man? I don't know. But I'll be there. Be at court again every Sunday. An 8-hour day for me, because y'all know I'm like, everybody's like 60 hours from that jail. All right? Y'all have a good day now. Stop trying to clock my tea. You can't clock this tea. This tea is unclockable. Okay? Y'all sound so weak. Y'all weak. Y'all weak. When you seen a mother, when you find, okay, when they put it out and then you thought I wasn't that mom, I get it. You didn't know for sure. But now you know for sure. Do better. Don't be weak. Y'all look weak. Oh, she only there for Blue because Blue is famous. I'm at court every month. I love how you unapologetically yourself. Thank you, girl. That's what I'm talking about. You only there for Blue. I only went to one of Blue's court dates. I'm at every one of Dre's court dates. You know why? Because his daddy not there. I'm there because his daddy not there. I went to 1 or 2 of Blue's court dates, and that's because his daddy was there. And guess what? All of Blue's court dates had media and clout and all kind of stuff at the court dates. And I didn't have to drive far. I'm driving 8 hours a day for my child to make sure he's straight. 8 hours a day. So please don't get on here talking about, oh, all you care about is Blue. I'm with Ron. This my son too. I'm with my grandsons. I'm with him more. I'm with you more than I'm ever with Blue. I'm with him more than I'm ever with Blue. Rocking it out, me and him with Carter. So excuse you, and he ain't even famous yet. Ron ain't famous yet. Y'all got me mixed up with them other people. I never did no drugs. I ain't never been no alcoholic. I ain't never did none of that bullshit you weak ass people talking about. Stop playing with me, okay? I'm all about minds over here. I know they tried to confuse you because that's what the devil do. The devil confuse you because he already know my agenda. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna get back to my my grandson's father and my grandson because we got some stuff to do today, okay? So if y'all worried about Dre, just say some prayers for him. Just say some prayers for him, okay? And anything I do for any one of them, I have my reasons why, okay? As a mother should. Put your seatbelt on. Is that me or you? That's me. Eat them up, Karlissa. Girl, they be in my shit like they know what's going on. Y'all don't know nothing. Every time y'all look at me, y'all see one of my grandkids or one of my kids or my husband. Okay? I'm the mama. You ain't gonna never take the D off that. Okay? I took all my prenatal pills when I was pregnant. I went to all my doctor's visits from the very first one at 4 weeks. Okay? I did my job. I'm doing my job. Go find somebody else to play with. It's not my fault y'all confused. It's not my fault y'all support confusion. That fake ass church shit. Y'all playing games with me too much. Okay? That's not my fault. Now I'm about y'all getting played out and y'all looking real slow and real dumb. Okay? Now, come Thanksgiving, I'll be in the kitchen. I don't know where your mammy will be at, but I'll be in the big old kitchen that my son and my husband made sure that I have for these kids to come and cook for the holidays. I will be up in the kitchen come Thanksgiving, cooking in my big, beautiful kitchen that my husband and my son made sure that I had. Okay? Come court, I'll be at the court. Come football, I'll be at the football. Kris Jenner, calm down. It's too early. Oh, girl, they playing games with me again. Talking about you like Dre more than you like Blue. You like Blue more than you like Dre. To be honest with you, Dre is my favorite child because he's my oldest child. I've been knowing him longer than the other kids. Okay, I've been knowing him longer than the other kids. But right now we having a moment. He having a moment. He feel away. I'm letting him feel away. Miss Karlissa, does your son like brown chocolate girls? Yes, but they don't like him. Okay? The Doberman Pinschers do not like Blue. I don't know why. Every time he goes somewhere, every time I've been with him out, the black girls never talk to him. All the light-skinned girls, they all over him. The black girls don't never talk to Blue. You see they don't send no videos. The black girls don't be calling him. I don't see no black girls trying to talk to him. When he see the black girls, when he try to talk to the black girls, they be snooty. You know, black girls, we real bougie. We real bougie. You know what I'm saying? We real bougie. And so when they see him, they be turning their nose up, acting like they too good for him. I don't know what that's all about. I'll be like, oh, hey, girl. Like, it'll be a real pretty chocolate girl. And I might be with one of my sons, and they act like they don't like light skin. She said Blue made me a mom. Girl, I've been a mom way before Blue. Dre been that nigga way before Blue. Somebody better get on here and tell her. Dre made me a mom. Okay? They can't outthink him. They can't outsports him. They can't outbeat Dre. Hey, I'm just gonna tell y'all like it is. Are you a racist? Why would I be a racist? I love all people. I love all regular people. Whether they black, white, Hispanic, I love all regular people. I don't like you low budget rock tards though. I just don't. It's just, even if you ain't got no daddy and your mama's a drug addict and you a drunk, you still supposed to act like they not. My mom was a crackhead. I'm not moving like my mom was a crackhead. I don't get out here and act like my mom's a crackhead. I don't get out here, get drunk, act like you know what I'm saying? Just, if your mom was a crackhead or your parents was not doing their job, get out here and pretend, ho. I need y'all to get out here and pretend. Y'all don't even got y'all pretender up. Y'all be doing way too much for me. That's why I don't like y'all. And I do. I go through and I block hundreds of people at a time. I don't care if it takes me a whole goddamn hour. If y'all like some dumb shit, like, oh, she want to be her son's woman. I got a whole husband. Every woman that's over 50 years old is married, that got any value, that got any relationship with God. God's not going to withhold anything from good women. You see what I'm saying? And it's like the common sense stuff that y'all don't know. That's the common sense stuff that y'all don't know. Black women. Every woman that's a good woman that's over 50 has not been withheld any good thing. That's scripture. But I don't know what Bible y'all be reading from. Y'all ain't got one husband. God gave me 3. Y'all ain't got no husbands. Your mama ain't got no husband. Your grandmammy ain't got no husband. Both my grandmothers died married. Okay? That's the bare minimum that God promised you, is that you didn't have to get up and pay your light bill and your water bill and your gas bill. I don't know who them people is. They said, where's Callie? That's not none of y'all business. She don't do the internet. Her and Dre don't do the internet. But her baby daddy right here. Her baby daddy right here. You want to talk to her baby daddy? He speak for her today. He's speaking in her place. I traded her in for her baby daddy. We love you, 6 Eye. Hey, girl. Thank you, girl. I'm just clocking a little tea because they slow. They real slow. Hair is cute, girl. I just had to throw this on. Grandma gonna pay for it? Wait, what? You want some more McDonald's? Don't you want some real food? I want some real food.
No, I just want a snack.
This old woman is full of drama. Yes, I am a drama queen. I am a drama queen. I sell drama. That's what I sell. Y'all sell ass, I sell TV. Okay? You selling ass last night, I'm selling TV. Girl, why would my son go on Steve Wilkins when he bigger than Steve Wilkins? Like, y'all don't make no kind of sense. That's for low budget actors. That's for y'all to go on. Why would Blue can afford his own DNA test? Why would he play with Steve? Steve is using Blue for clout. Y'all don't make, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Y'all brains is eating itself alive. Look at them. They don't even care that we see them talking about Blue is not doing nothing else with Chrisean. Okay? That's done. That's over. He's moved on. He's moving up. He's doing his thing. Chrisean got her stuff. Y'all go watch her stuff. They stuff is separate now. He will not be going on no goddamn Steve Wilkins. He could pay for 10 DNA tests if he wants to. Leave us alone about that. God damn. They want my son to be so to go on Steve Wilkins. Like, come on now. Jerry Springer is gone. Nevaeh's all right with me. I don't like the way she sat there while that girl was belittling my son, but she cool with me. She all right with me. She was very respectful the whole time he was locked up. When he was doing his thing with his kids, she didn't call me and cuss me out, or she didn't call and ignore me or block me or be weird to me while John was doing his thing. She just was like, he got to do what he got to do for the kids. She's a cool person. She called me and said, Mom, just relax, be calm, be calm, be cool, be calm, be cool. He got to do what he got to do for all his kids. I'm just going to be here for him when he see which way to go. That's how you supposed to move. You don't not answer my call because my son messing up. Like, or you feel like he messing up, she called me and said, just relax, be calm, be cool. Yes, Nevaeh called me while John was running around with Rock doing whatever, and I was paranoid and scared to death, and oh Lord, and my scalp started itching like, oh, where's this gonna go? She said, be calm, be cool, he got it, he gonna be all right, he got it. Yeah, she was a cool person even during that time, because I'm pretty sure that's not what she wanted for him either, but she respected that he got to check in with his kid. And that's the only way you could check in sometimes with certain baby mamas, is if they get a piece too. And she told me that. She said, hey, some baby mamas got to get a piece too. But you know what I'm saying? If Callie got to get a piece, you got to give her a piece.
I'll give a piece so she don't have to ask for it.
I don't want to know that. He said he gonna give Callie a piece so she don't gotta ask for it. But when you came down here, you had to be calm, be cool, go with her, you know what I'm saying, her plan or whatever, make sure your son was straight, right? Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do for your kids. Shit, I done something strange for mine. Shit. When Callie daddy took her and took custody of her, I pull up with no panties for my baby. Fuck is you talking about? He said, you late, you ain't getting no visit. I said, I'm pulling up now, I ain't got no panties on. Sorry, Carter. Don't listen to grandma right now. Plug your ears.
You know they still serving breakfast.
Where?
McDonald's. So what you trying to get?
What?
McDonald's.
No. I gotta see.
Carter wanted me to go to his practice, girl. I got my ass up and I went with them to the football practice, and I'm going home now. They dropping me off and I'm going to have a good day. They gonna do what they do. I'm gonna do what I do. But they want me in their business. Carter, don't you want me in your business?
Yeah.
You want grandma in there, don't you? Yeah. Okay, and then when I be getting in your business too much, just do like Uncle Blue and just tell me. I might listen, I might not listen. But I mean, when y'all ask me to be there, I be in Ron's business too. Hey, Ron was going through it with his young lady and he was in court. This my son too. When he was in court, wasn't nobody at that court but who, Ron? Wasn't nobody there but me. Ain't nobody called that jail when he was in there dealing with his stuff, and I ain't trying to tell your business now. I'm just telling them, letting them know. He beat the case, and I sure was there. Okay. I said, come on over here. You ain't got to go up over there messing with them people no more. Let's figure it out. Okay. And that's what we've been doing. We've been figuring it out. And he's been doing an amazing job with his son. He works real hard. He takes good care of his child, and I'm here for him. So I don't know why y'all be thinking, don't let them people fool you, okay? Them people just mad they played out they help. Because your big mama supposed to be here to help you. And honey, when Carter tell me to jump, I'm going to say how high. Oh, they trying to get your phone number, Ron. They says you single. Y'all trying to mess up Callie baby dad. They say you in the circus now. You in the circus? Oh shit. I love you too, girl. That's that Leo energy. We loyal till the wheels fall off, honey. Girl, Carter was having dreams about his daddy when he was little, honey. He been tuned in and tapped in, and all he got to say is, "Grandma, my daddy, I'm on it." He was having dreams about his daddy when he was a baby, honey. Journey was having her dreams too, honey. I wake Journey up and say, "Did you have a dream?" And Journey pray for all y'all. She don't forget Uncle Ronnie. She don't forget Uncle Dre. She don't forget nobody in her prayers, honey. Thank you, Anita. All right, y'all. I got to go. They finna drop me off. You know, they can only deal with me for a couple hours. They be tired of me, too. All right, bye. Love y'all. Y'all pray for Dre. Don't let no weak influences come around him talking about it's your mama fault. Nigga, you had the mama. You got the mama. Your mama still there. When I go to the court hearings, ain't nobody mama in that motherfucker but me. I'm looking around like, ain't nobody mama here. I don't care if my kids is grown or not. I'ma be there. Ain't nobody else mama in here. They gonna tell me. I start talking to Ron's lawyer and stuff. He told me, I got it, Mom Dukes. I got it. I'm gonna make sure you got it. And tell these motherfuckers right now that I'm famous and I'm Blueface mama, and don't come up in here playing with none of my people. Because I will put your ass on candy camera. Okay?
Candy camera. Candy camera. Hey, can I get some?
His mama ain't here. I'm his mama for the day. I'm the mama on duty. I'm the mama on duty. He looking like, I got it, Mom. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. I got it. All right, y'all. Stay with y'all kids and don't let them be weak talking about their daddy wasn't there. If your daddy wasn't there, act like he was, okay? Pretend like your daddy was there. My mama wasn't there. You know what I do? I pretend like she was, okay? Don't let nobody make you weak. Talking about you took my daddy from me. You can't take human beings. They supposed to be there. They gonna be there, goddammit. Now, bye.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.